What's up, everybody? 2021 is here. A lot of stuff happening.
Outrageous Fun. Season 3.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
How we doing?
I'm doing fucking great.
Dude, me too. By the way, when I watch that intro, I just think of how my tie-dye jacket is in that.
The centerpice.
It's the
centerpiece.
centerpiece, and it's the only time I've ever put it on my body. I should wear it more.
It's
nah. I like it. You hate it.
No, I kind of like it.
I know.
Only
everybody hates it and likes it.
Yeah, but that's
Nobody is just like, I
everyone
like
hates
it.
you and likes you though.
100% true. It's like I should never take it off. Then
It's a piece that just perfectly is you.
yeah, it sums me up.
Everyone hates you, but like they really love you.
I agree. And me too. I hate me and love me too. Makes total sense. Everything's very, very,
Bring that
very
coat back
consistent.
around. It's just something you can't wear often.
no. There's
That's it.
very specific times you can't wear it.
It's like a 2-time-a-year.
Yeah, you wear that, but no. Maybe if you wear it a lot. No,
No,
yeah,
you
it's
don't
a
wear it a
two-time.
lot.
You don't wear it a lot.
You do not wear it a lot.
I don't wear it a lot. There's people who would wear that a lot,
Yeah.
and they would crush it. I don't think I'm that guy.
I saw a patient was in the office today in like a jacket like that, but it was like a sweatshirt or like a jacket, and then they had pants on that were that color, and then the shoes were that color.
That seems like too much. Though.
People come in sometimes. I think PT. It's like the one thing people do. Now there's more shit to do, but for a time it was like their one thing. So people would fucking put out. That's the wrong term.
That's not the term.
People would show up.
What
show
kind of
out,
business you running?
Show
over there?
out?
Show out, maybe.
I don't know. They would
Show
dress,
off their
fuck-
stuff. Wear fancy shit.
Sure.
Dress up.
Dress up.
There you go.
Fuck.
Put out wasn't it?
That ain't it.
We got some talking to do.
That's
if
all
you're
right,
putting
that's
out. But also I feel like I would wear pajamas to PT 100% of the time. Why not?
Usually people wear gym clothes. Pajamas is a move.
That makes a little
Pajamas
more
is a
sense.
move too.
Right? You're just chilling and moving.
That's what we're doing.
That's what you're
That
doing.
should be my motto.
Dude, I had the craziest thing happen to me.
Yeah, I want
the
to hear
other
what
day.
this is.
Frankie, I don't think I've told you the story either. So, actually, a little before quarantine started, like before COVID hit the States, I started seeing this girl that I had seen previously, like in my past. We like rekindled things. And in between when I had ended things with her the first time and when we had rekindled things, I guess she went like on Hinge and she was like trying the whole online dating thing. So we start talking again, and I get a text from her, which was once we went out, she was basically like, "Dude, thanks for like coming out with me because look what I've been dealing with." And she sends me a picture, and there were 3 things I noticed about the picture.
Wait, so this is recently? Just I'm a little disoriented.
This is before COVID, right before COVID started, the first time a year ago.
You started talking to her, then you stopped talking to her.
Yeah, we started dating, we stopped. And then we rekindled things
During
right before
COVID or
right
right
before COVID.
Oh, so we're
We're going back a year.
oh, okay.
So she sends me this picture, a screenshot, and I noticed a couple things about the picture. The first one being there was a huge penis in it.
Okay.
And so she sent me, basically she was telling me
A
that
pre-COVID penis.
Pre-COVID penis.
Okay.
So she sent me a screenshot of a conversation of a guy she met on Hinge. They were texting for like a second, and he just sent her a dick pic, like
Love it.
immediately. Yeah.
You gotta love that pre-COVID shooting from the hip.
Right. Ballsy.
Ballsy.
Before COVID, I feel like there's no excuse for such behavior. Now I'm like, you're having a rough year. But right at that point, really
Yeah.
no excuse. But other than the penis, I noticed a couple other things.
Okay.
There was a black. Now, you know what a cock ring is, right?
Here we go. I mean,
I know, we're getting into
you
some
said
stuff.
black
it's
and then
fast.
said cock, and then I was just okay.
Yeah, okay. You know what a cock ring is?
Yes, I know
Like
what
it's
a
a
cock
rubber
ring is.
thing.
I know what it is.
Now, I
I'm
don't
cool.
know.
Fuck you.
Right. Like, but it's like a vibrating thing.
I
Like-
know what it is.
Yeah.
I-
But so,
Yeah.
nice. They're
What's
sick.
up?
What up? That's not what I was talking about, though. So there's this other thing, though, on the dick. And it wasn't a cock ring, but it was a ring. It was around his balls, too. Like, it was this whole thing.
Was it a
I don't know what it's called.
Chastity belt?
Definitely not, because
He was rock
it
hard.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't
Was
chast.
he was rock hard,
rock hard.
and she sent you this.
Yes.
She was like, "Thank God we're going on this date. I want to send you this dick."
No,
pic,
it was
so."
post date. It was once we already just started seeing each other. She was just like, "Oh, thanks. I'm done doing this." Like, right.
Right.
So I know, like that. I'm a visual guy, and that was ingrained in my mind. I can picture that. I could draw this guy's penis, eyes closed, like it's in my brain. So that's a year ago.
How was it?
Enormous.
Really? You think it was
Borderline
his?
breathtaking.
It sounds like a Google.
Like breathtaking.
Really?
Like in the sense, like maybe not breathtaking. Like I gasped is really more accurate. So fast. That did
I was
not
putting out for this dick.
right. Long story short, that did not work out. We ended things literally right before COVID hit the States, and then I, was celibate for 4 months. So was bad timing. Fast forward though to this week. Girl in my office is walking around like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Joe, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. I'm like, what? Like she's screaming, like very excited to show me something. So I'm like, what's up? So she goes, look what my friend's getting. And I get like 2 pictures. I could show you the fucking pictures.
I need to see.
I'll show you one of them. I get 2 pictures sent to my phone. And I'm looking. She goes, my friend just keeps getting these from this guy she met on Hinge. And I'm looking at it. And I'm just like, that's a dick I've seen. And I haven't seen a ton of dicks. And I'm like, but that one?
You've seen
Definitely
that dick.
have seen that dick. And I'm like, the first thing I say, I was like, is his name John? Because the guy, I thought,
fucking way.
the girl had told me the guy's name. And I knew it was a J. So I'm like, is the guy's name John? I was like, I think I've seen that dick before.
Yeah.
So I go through my text with the girl. I go all the way back, and I find the picture. And it was Joe was the guy's name. Of
course.
What up? So the guy's name's Joe. And I was like, wait, is his name Joe? She goes, I don't know. I got to call my friend. She calls her friend, and she just starts screaming. She's like, oh, my God, it's Joe. And I was like, oh, my God. I fucking
Let me see this
I'm going to
dick.
show you the dick.
Let me see this dick.
I'm going to show you the dick.
Does it have the cock ring on it again?
Yeah, that's why I was like, because she showed me there's a cock ring on it, and it's the same. Everything was the same. I was
Is it
like,
the same pic?
different pic. I can show
so
you
it's
both
the guy's
pics.
actuals. Yeah, I want to see both. Of
I'll
these
show you
dicks.
both pics. Let's see.
Dang.
Here's the first.
So are they
one.
talking, or this guy's still
No,
just...
she's
Man, this
like,
guy has not learned his lesson.
He has not learned his lesson.
Pre-COVID, post-COVID, this guy's still sending his
So
dick out
this is
there.
the one that my friend sent me.
Whoa, wait.
Wait, Frankie, get the thing off so we don't get fucking kicked off Instagram.
Obviously not.
Can you see dicks on Instagram?
Definitely can't see dicks on Instagram.
Yo, dude.
Yeah, that's a dick.
Ouch, you deleted / never saved my number, huh? It's Joe. And then just sent a picture of his schlangadang and then said, remember? Yeah, what's on his balls, yo?
Exactly. So wait, give me that. So watch this. So that's the one my friend sent me a year ago.
That is
The
uncomfortably
one
large, dog. Jeez.
It also good angle work. Like it was all done well.
It's a well
lit.
lit,
Yeah.
sure. I bet he has a ring. He's a cock ring and he has a what's the ring called with the lights? The light ring? Is it just called the light ring?
It's called a light ring.
Fuck me.
That's it. And now this is the new one's ridiculous.
Did he grow in the year?
I accidentally it was for a split
Could
second.
you grow up, man?
Can you and not just whip it out real quick?
Let me see it.
Nah, you
Nice.
should tell
Whip it
Joe
out.
that.
Oh my God! Again.
Would you stop it? I have a dick in my hand. Just know that ahead of time.
Maybe
Get the
just
camera.
show him after.
Could you just
Let me
keep one angle?
Dude,
That's a dick.
why does he put that on his?
I don't know.
Honestly, he's a grower. He's not a. He's a
Shower.
shower, not
Shower,
a grower.
right. There was not
His
much difference
flaccid
between
is
the
the
flip-
same size as his.
Correct. Oh. Yeah.
That feels.
So I
that makes
recognize
my,
that
makes my like. feel weird in the chest area.
Also, so dude, that's what girls are dealing with. They're dealing with guys
they like
just
it?
dropping dick pics. Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Not
They
a
were like-
random dick pic.
Well, I
feel
love
like
how he
over a
was just like, "Hey, haven't spoken in a while." Bonk.
boom dick pic.
Yeah.
I wondered why you haven't spoken in a while. Probably because of the last 4 dick pics. You know? Wild though.
Not
I
a
couldn't
dick-
believe I recognized the dick. I was blown away.
I
Still
feel like,
blown away.
yeah, but that's a dick you recognize.
That's a dick you recognize. And I was like, and I remembered also, like, that guy had this, like, very particularly, like, what was his name? Lord Farquaad-esque chest hair. And that was, like, the exact
yeah.
pattern. I was like, that's it. Like, my
My
brain,
man remembered the chest hair.
I brain blasted. And he did a different type of blasting.
No.
Nice. Yeah. So that happened on Friday. That was, like, just the best thing ever.
Dude.
It's awesome.
Joe's out here just getting out. Joe's just getting out there, bro.
Yeah, I shouldn't still have those dick pics on my phone, but I feel like I can't even. I'm not even going to delete them. I honestly
gotta
am
keep
not.
them for
that's
evidence.
like science, yeah,
That guy might be a murderer, honestly.
definitely.
If you're sending if that's guys
I've never sent an unsolicited dick pic my whole life. Never. Unsolicited.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, never.
Never just like a
Never.
photo
Like,
bomb.
oh, happy Sunday. No.
Bonk.
No.
Haven't spoken in a while. Here's my cock.
Definitely not.
That's a wild move. I
know
feel like
how-
that's
you know
text
how-
rape.
It should be.
That's
It's
is that a
indecent
crime?
exposure. You're showing your dick. If I showed my dick to like a random lady on the street, I would go to jail,
Yeah.
right?
If you slid in
Right?
someo's DM with,
I
is
feel
it?
like, no, that happens all the time to girls. I know girls that get dick pics in their DMs like all day, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Guys, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Doing
Stop doing that.
Stop doing that. Is that the people are like? I don't even know. That's just a move. I can't even comprehend that move
know
because
how-
it's
you know
so
how, like-
out of the realm of things that Dylan O'Keefe would do.
Nothing further
I've
from what Dylan
barely.
O'Keefe-
I think I've probably sent like 3 dick pics in my whole life.
Yeah, and
I
you've
don't
been in
send my
a
dick
6-year
around.
relationship.
I don't send my dick around.
You should toss that dick around, but don't toss that dick around. But wait, there was something I wanted to say on the matter, on this guy's dick pic. I forgot it. It escapes me.
He should go into OnlyFans though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. First of all, yeah, if you're just dishing dick pics out, might as well get paid for
Just
it.
get
You're
your
gonna do it
OnlyFans.
anyway. We all know you're not gonna stop.
Yeah.
You know, but you know how, you know what, like a post nut clarity. You know what that is, obviously.
Sure.
Right.
It's not something I've heard of in a while, but yeah.
I know. It's not.
I didn't think
We don't
that
talk
was-
about it a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
The post nut clarity you must get after he probably. I mean, I'm gonna guess it's not like one girl he's just like going for on like a random Tuesday
He
afternoon.
probably sends about 17 of those.
Right.
He could barely do his job because
Right.
he's sending so many. He's
Exactly.
constantly on probation at work because he can't. They don't know about it at work.
but
He cannot do his work because he's just trying to find people to send his cock to.
plus it's work from home now.
Oh
You're
my
telling me
God.
he's not just dick picking all day? Of course he is. But the post nut clarity you must get when you send like 14 dick pics out and then you like handle it and then you're just like looking in the mirror, like brushing your teeth, ready to go outside to get your day started. You're just like, ooh.
I don't think that's a guy who reflects. I think you're
You're
giving
right.
that guy a lot
Yeah,
of credit.
you're right.
That guy doesn't reflect, Joe.
You're right. You're right.
Self-reflection, it's not a. Not everyone does it.
Yeah.
You know
you're
what
right.
I mean?
You're right.
That guy's just doing one thing in life.
I gave him too much credit.
You give him way too much credit.
He's here for one purpose.
That man, when he remembers his 20s, he's just going to be like, wait, you guys were like investing in stuff and like educating yourselves? Like, I was just sending my cock around to people.
Dude, if he gets in like a really bad car accident, the only thing flashing in front of his eyes is just all his dick. Like dick, 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 dick. All the dick.
And he's going to survive it and he's not going to change. either.
Right. Oh, no way he changes.
He's like, thank God I survived.
What
so I
if
could
he
send my
has a
dick more."
sex change? What if that's
I don't
that
see
seem
for
like a
him.
reach?
That man loves being a man.
Yeah.
That guy clearly loves it.
Yeah, you're right. I think we should probably stop talking about dicks.
For sure.
Only talked about dicks for 12 minutes.
That's fine.
That's good for us.
Remember when we used to not talk about dicks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a different
I mean,
time.
it happened in your office, though.
Right, it was work story.
Works.
How's your job? JK. Oh man.
Keep putting out.
Yeah, you're putting out. I'm getting dick pics. It's crazy.
Oh, man.
Anywho. Wow, this was fun. So next week we'll see you. Okay, so dude, Miami.
Miami.
Holy! So I was in Miami 2 weeks ago. Was it now? 3
Wait,
weeks.
you were in Miami?
Nice. So
Joe is in Miami. We all know it.
yeah, but when I got there, dude, like spring break was just starting, and this was just starting to become a problem. They made the curfew or the age to get into bars 23 instead of 21. They made it like a midnight or an 11 o'clock curfew in like Miami and like South Beach, and they just started to handle it.
They did a curfew?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because it was like there was just so many people showing up. But now, dude, I can't believe it's gotten like worse.
I definitely can believe it's getting worse. And at this point, I think Miami just needs to lean into it and just be like, yo, this is what we are.
No, they're fighting it.
Obviously they're fighting
Right.
it, but like, yo, you've been party city this whole time. You've been cool ass Florida.
Yeah.
You're the spot that everyone's going down to, and now you're just gonna pull the plug?
But they're not pulling the plug on like regular partying. Like,
No,
you see
they're
what's-
pulling the plug, man.
see what's
They're pulling
going
the
on?
plug. There's people down there. They're twerking on cars. They've been stressed out. They're trying to have a good time. Okay?
There's
Everyone knows there's no fucking COVID in Florida. Everyone
Yeah,
knows
it
it.
doesn't- it doesn't exist. Doesn't exist.
And now all of a sudden you're going to pretend to care with your 8 p.m.
Yeah.
curfew?
yeah,
You've been doing it this long, Florida.
I guess.
In DeSantis we trust.
Dude, DeSantis
What
has
happened?
handled this
What
like a
happened?
true professional. He's made this country wonderful. But for real though, it's so bad down there. Like you can't. It's so many. It's not just Floridians. Like
No,
it's everybody in the country is like, well, we got nowhere else to go. It's spring
everyone
break.
in America is going to Florida.
Every single spring break human is in Florida.
Yeah.
It's like millions of people.
What my question is though, Miami knew they were selling the flights, so how'd they get there?
Miami was selling the.
They were
What
Miami
are you
was selling.
talking about?
Miami. Okay, hold on. Let me explain.
Please explain.
They're selling the flights. There's
like airlines were selling flights.
Yeah, like Miami
Airlines
is
are
not
selling
like
flights.
yo book them.
well,
Like,
the international. Listen, when I had a patient who moved to Israel, okay, and like 2 weeks ago, and Israel's only letting in.
wait, she moved to Israel 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
and that's so wild.
yeah.
What a wild time to move to Israel.
I live a crazy life, yo.
Yeah,
My patients are cool as fuck,
nice.
but they only let in like 1,000 people a day.
Yeah, but that's
into Israel.
that's a police state.
No.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, but like think
Florida's
about
a party state. They don't restrict anyone, and now we're gonna restrict them.
yeah, but also think about America right now. Like there's like immigrants pouring in too. Like it's nowhere in America are they like you can't come here. They're just like come on in. Doors are open. Fuck it. Party. It's a party everywhere.
That's what Florida's doing.
exactly.
So you agree with me?
No.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, like you like I feel like they don't limit. There's just a certain amount of flights going to
All
Miami.
I'm saying is Florida's been doing it this whole time. They were cool Florida, and now they're trying to.
You're so dumb. You're so stupid.
That's all I'm saying.
So fucking dumb.
That's what I'm saying. You're pulling the plug now. You've been doing it for this long. Finish the job.
That's like
Finish the job you
dumbest
started.
shit.
You're the party state. Israel's the police state.
All right.
Florida's the party state. Finish your job.
Okay. I have no
You
react. I have no response.
That's right. Okay?
No response.
That's right.
Oh shit. Oh man.
They're turning up. Look at it. Shit looks lit.
Yeah, play this video, dude. There was a couple I saw. I don't know if I saw this one. There's people like getting robbed and shit. It's like there's just naked bitches everywhere. It's like insanity.
It really is just like
You can't see the
so much
concrete.
public nudity.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's a Miami thing.
That
There's
is a
always
Miami thing.
ass
When I was in
everywhere.
Miami the one time, me and Emily were like eating at like a restaurant like on the strip, and a bunch of girls just walked by, and I like just was like picked my head up for a second, and I like looked back, and then I was like taking a bite of my sandwich, and then just like made eye contact like with a nipple. And I was just like, oh shit, like that girl was wearing a shirt, but it was like a fishnet shirt, and it was just nipples. And then someone was like, oh, and the girl just started shaking her tits. And I was
Dude,
just like,
we're free the nipple guys though.
we are for the nipple guys.
We're free the nipples. Isn't it? Oh
Shit,
shit,
that scared me.
Dude, look how many fucking people that is.
Yeah.
But also, I'll
Listen,
tell you what. Like,
is that a social distancing problem? I can't tell.
dude, I don't have a.
I don't have a
legend.
I
I don't have anything.
I don't have a legend to see.
They might be 6 feet apart. We don't know. It's far away. When I was in Florida, though, it was like that. Like what? This like in the bar, it was that.
Joe.
Literally, spit in my mouth. Give me COVID. I don't care. But
Jesus.
that's what it was like in the bar, though. That's like the streets.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Let him party in the streets. The air, if anything, is
kills
good.
COVID. We know. If we know nothing.
If we know nothing.
But also, this is the way I look at it. Also,
There's
if
only
you're
one way to look at it.
there-
My way.
Yeah. If you're dumb enough though to be like breaking shit in the street and like doing this, like this doesn't look fun to me. If you're dumb enough to like this to be your good time, like put yourself at risk.
I honestly think it's just like a bunch of kids on spring break like went down there and then they were like closing the bars and then it was just like, well, we're here, so we're just gonna party now.
Crazy.
I mean, the craziest thing that I saw was definitely the guy. Can you pull that video up, Frankie? The guy who tried to run out on his bill.
Oh yeah, pull that up.
This
Did you
this
put that
video
link
is
in there? I didn't put the link.
No, you just sent it to me on Instagram. Damn. Damn.
Oh
damn.
yeah, got it.
You can send it to Frankie on Instagram. He could probably pull it up. But
That
yo,
video is lit as hell.
lit as hell.
Text it to me.
And that shit's happening all over the place. But hot take, this is what happens when you just like have nowhere else in the country that lets you go outside and like enjoy yourself. Like this is the one place in the country, at least on the East Coast, well, really the whole country, I guess, that where shit's open. And if there's one place in a country that is open, everybody's going to fucking go there, obviously.
That's what I'm saying. Finish your job.
Obviously, right? It's
Well,
like the gold rush. It's like the gold in California and everybody showed up in California, right? I'm no historian, but it sounds like that's probably what happened.
Yeah, there's
There's
booze,
a gold rush.
There's free-flowing
there's titties
liquor.
and Hennessy, and
Yeah.
you're fucking going, and you're having a good time, and we're twerking.
I bet Joe's down there with his big fat cock trying to swing that thing around.
Swinging that cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anywhere is going to accept it, it's going to be Florida.
Where else are you
he
gonna
could
swing your
walk
cock?
around on the streets at 8:01, and people would be like, "Hell's yeah."
I've talked about that guy's dick enough.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
going
right.
to say what I was
We don't
going
need
to
to
say.
keep.
But
we don't
I'm
need to
with
keep
you.
doing it. But
I'm with you.
But yeah, this video,
Dude.
So Frankie, I just sent to you on IG.
I'm getting it up.
Oh, nice. Okay. So this man runs out on his bill, like he must have not
Yeah,
paid
like
for
dine
brunch
and
or some
dish.
shit. He dined and dashes, and the restaurant workers beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Wait, Frankie just texted it to me.
Just so I can get it up on my.
They beat his ass.
Yeah.
They chase him down. They beat his ass. They start to drag him back to the restaurant, and he tries to run again, and they just beat his ass again. He couldn't make it. He fell. And then they finally start dragging him back to the restaurant, and then the camera pans, and there's just like 30 bitches twerking.
Twerking all over the place. Then they pan back, and
middle
he
of the
went out
street.
again. He left again.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was thrice.
I mean,
Let me
Florida,
ask you something.
listen, they've been advertising themselves as a lawless land.
That's definitely not what they've been advertising
I have
themselves
seen
as.
Ron DeSantis say himself, come to the table of heaven and earth, come to the table of plenty. Florida will provide for all that you need here at the table of plenty.
Yo, honestly, I don't watch the news, and I was like, yo, DeSantis quoted that scripture shit? Damn. That's wild.
He knows how to touch Floridians. You do a little bit of Catholic shit. And
Cuomo knows how to touch New Yorkers. So that's awesome. Touching people all over the country.
dude,
Nice.
the government's sick.
Nailed it. Yeah, play this shit. You think he was drunk?
Hell's yeah.
You're right.
My man was lit as hell.
Yo, you see them like run by. Oh! Okay. Lock it. Got him.
Got him. We got him.
Stop forward progression. Oh, maybe not. Fanny pack looking fly, though. Yeet! Yeet! Oh, shit! Wait, that was two.
And then the
I think
girls
we might
just,
get one more,
the
bro.
girls
I
just
think we
running
get one.
in the back.
Bro, I think we get one more.
No, and then it just turns
That's it?
into this twerk fest. This is the greatest video of all time.
There's just ass everywhere.
Could you even believe that there's a global pandemic happening?
I'm
If
sorry.
you're watching this video, you
I'm sorry, what were you saying? There was ass all over the place. I got so distracted.
there's a
Jesus.
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I would steal some shit. If there was that much ass around, I'm confused. I don't even know how to behave with that much ass
I gotta
around.
say, as a former waiter,
Jeez.
this is a waiter's dream.
Oh, yeah. You're
You're
waiting on assholes all day.
waiting on assholes all day, and you have the opportunity to just like objectively beat someone the fuck up
Oh,
for
yeah.
this shit. Oh man,
Have you ever had somebody you wanted to beat up, actually?
yeah.
The
Yeah.
lady with the bacon?
The lady with the bacon.
Didn't that guy come by with, like, burgers and, like, say there was no bacon on them, like, 4 times one time?
Yeah, dude. I have so many stories. It was like I sent this guy a chicken burger, and he's like, "There's bacon on this burger. I cannot eat bacon." I was like, "There's definitely not bacon on it, but I'll send you another one." I send another one. This guy's like, "There is bacon on this burger again," and I was like, "Dude, I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck you're looking at, man, but there's no bacon on that burger. I promise you." I promise you there's no bacon on that burger. But that was not the one that I was going to.
Dude, PCP is a hell of a drug.
They were hospital workers. They were in the hospital working.
Morphine, hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug.
There's the one guy, he came in, ordered a burger, and he was like, "I'm going to pick it up." Ordered it medium. Came by an hour later to pick up his burger that had been sitting there for an hour. When you put the burger in, if you let to-go food sit for X amount of hours,
Sog
it's gonna
City.
suck.
Yeah, it's
you know what I
soggy
mean?
as fuck.
So the burger cooked through, and the guy grabbed his food. He's like, yo, you mind if I actually eat here? And I was just like, yeah, whatever. So the guy, like, unwraps his food. It was like 3:30. I'm, like, sweeping up. I'm, like, chilling. I'm done with the lunch rush. And this guy starts eating his burger. He calls me over. He's like, hey, man, this burger's well done. I said medium. And I was just like, you ordered that a fucking hour ago. It cooked through. I'll get you another one. Don't worry. We go. I put in another order to the kitchen. I bring him another burger. He's on the phone. And he's like being loud too. He's like, yeah, like I'm at this restaurant. And they gave me a well done burger. Like I'm not gonna eat a well done burger.
You can't eat it. Fucking eat it.
Fuck you, man.
Loser.
So I give him another burger. Takes one bite, and he's just like, man, come here. He's like, I said medium. This is medium well. And I was just like, what? And he's like, do you know how to cook a medium burger? And I was just like, I'm the fucking waiter, guy. Did you see me cook the burger? I'll get you another one, though. Don't worry. I get him a third burger.
I swear to God, Dylan, if you didn't drop your whole nutsack on that burger, you're a pussy.
I can't.
You gotta drop nuts on that burger.
You can't.
You can.
I bring him a third burger. I give him a third burger. This guy's still not happy. And now he's like on the phone. He's just like, yeah, they don't know what medium is. And then I bring him the burger. He's like, guy, do you know how to cook a burger? Medium burger. You put it on one side, it's 8 minutes, okay? And then you put it on the other side. He's like talking. He's like telling me. He's like, now I'm getting angry. And he was like this very small man. I said, what, are you going to turn into the Hulk?
Did you say that?
Yeah. I was so fucking mad.
Bro.
I couldn't drop my balls on it, so I had to give him some.
Yeah,
I had to give him some
sass.
verbal dropping my balls.
Verbal nuts.
And then I just I think I like peacocked a little bit maybe to like I got big because I was just like, hey man, we're like closing up soon, and I'm like a foot taller than you, and you're really pissing me off right now. So I don't know what the fuck you want.
Nothing could happen in my day where I reorder a burger 3 times. I would eat.
You eat
If
it.
I'm waiting for a burger for an hour, I'll eat anything. You give me. That's
so
bullshit.
if that guy, that would be all. I wish that guy tried to run out because I would have just beat his ass.
Oh yeah, you would.
So that's what I'm saying. That's a waiter's dream.
Oh yeah.
Like that guy was probably like, let him get a little bit of a head start, just so it's even worse. So I chase him down.
That
and
guy
beat
bolted.
ass.
The 2 waiters looked at each other. They were like,
I've been waiting
"It's on,
2 years
baby.
to do something like this, baby.
It's game time."
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
here for it.
Oh man.
What's the next thing?
All right, Kylie Jenner. So I think a year ago, Kylie Jenner became the youngest billionaire ever.
Yeah,
Right.
something like that.
With Kylie Cosmetics. So apparently her stylist and very close friend got in a crazy accident.
Mm-hmm.
Like a really bad accident. And his family started a GoFundMe. Kylie Jenner posted the GoFundMe and it was asking for $10,000, and she paid she gave $5,000.
I thought it was asking for 60 grand.
Well, at first it was asking for 10. She paid 5 of the 10. But you're posting, you're Kylie Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
Your good friend has brain injuries.
Yeah,
And the family needs 10 grand.
yeah.
You don't put that on your story asking for your millions of followers to help get you to the 10 grand.
I don't know.
10 grand is
Dude, it's tough times.
sometimes my dick.
It's tough times, dude. And, I'm going to stand with Kylie Jenner on this one. I stand with Kylie Jenner.
I respect you for it.
Yeah,
Give it to me.
Listen, it's a cold world out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Kylie doesn't need to take care of everyone.
You're right.
If she starts taking care of this person, who else does she have to take care of?
Agreed.
Next thing you know, Bernie Sanders is going to be coming for half her money. He already is. She's preparing. So she did not want to give more than that. She's got to wait. She's got to.
That's good. No, that's good.
So Elon Musk.
No, but for real, that is good logic. Once you help one person, you can't help everybody.
Oh, I mean, no.
Fuck
if I'm
you,
being
bro.
serious, I'm absolutely Kylie Jenner. You're an asshole.
Dude,
but
if I'm in your circle, if I become a let's put it this way: if I become a billionaire and you need a leg transfusion and or you're gonna die,
you're like, here's $5,000, and everyone just give him some money, would you?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And to put it on Instagram, how fucking embarrassing is that? What are you doing?
I mean, I feel like Kylie Jenner. I don't know, man. What's up with her?
I don't know.
What is Kylie Jenner?
I don't know.
Is she a person? Is she
I think she's an entity.
Yeah. Her being. I don't even know if she has a pulse kind of thing.
I mean,
She probably does,
she probably does.
but it'd be hard. It would be, I don't know.
What do you think talking to Kylie's like?
you couldn't talk to her without like a camera being there.
That's
so
what-
it would feel like you're in a TV show.
She's had cameras in front of her since she was like 8.
So I would go ahead and say fake.
Give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she's like awesome. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe she's
People
weird
do
in front
love
of
Kylie.
cameras. People do love Kylie. But people love a lot of shitty celebrities.
That's the thing with Kylie. It's like people love her, but then we're not canceling Kylie with this
Yeah, that's
5K
weird.
thing.
They won't Well, I don't know if that's a cancelable offense, but like a few months ago.
What is?
That's true. Nothing should be really. That's not true either.
Yeah.
But a few months ago, I remember like Kylie was posting during quarantine. She was posting pictures of her standing in front of her brand new like $1.2 million Bugatti, and people were like going off on her because like people are struggling, losing their jobs, and she's just posting pictures in front of her $1 million car.
Yeah.
So how do you go from like that learning experience where she like apologized and like took the picture down? You go from that to like, I'm just gonna dish out. That's like me giving you 48 cents. Her giving that guy 5
I mean,
grand. Like that's why.
Kylie Jenner's a person that just like cannot win. Like if you don't do
Right.
the right thing 100% of the time, she's just gonna be fucking crushed.
That's true. Like she's too in the limelight to fuck up.
That would suck.
That does suck.
That's too much fame.
Dude, way too much
You
fame.
can't make one mistake, God forbid.
Way too
God
much fame.
forbid you forget to pay your best friend's brain surgery. God forbid.
Dude, can you think? You could probably think of at least one thing this week that would fuck up your fame.
There's
that you did
multiple
this
moments today that, like, if there was a camera on me all day at work, like, I would have just said, like, been like, we're gonna have to cut that out.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Daily, there's instances.
We're gonna have to fucking cut that out.
I was looking at dick pics at work. That can't be on TV.
Could
It's
be
on TV right now, though. Sort of.
IGTV.
Yeah, IGTV. But I don't know, man. Kylie,
That's too much fame.
it's too much fame. I'll give her the benefit of that doubt, but like, don't put it on your story.
That to
Why would
to
you-
donate?
Yeah, like don't put that on your story and then like give $5 grand to it. You know what I mean? Like, just keep it on the low.
Well, I think she was trying to get people to. The problem is that she was trying to get other people to pay.
But then it shows like Kylie Jenner donated $5,000. Like it says it on the thing. Super embarrassing. She probably didn't know that it was going to say that too. What if she gave like $20? I helped out. You guys should too. $20. Fuck them. Like, oy.
it's hard for me to keep up with the Kardashians, if I'm being honest.
Ooh, that was clever.
Yeah.
Did you
I
just
did,
do that
I
on
did
accident?
that on accident.
No, you didn't.
I think the Kardashians are so like inceptioned in America's brain that
Dude, do you hear like we didn't even plan on talking about this, but did you hear that apparently Kim and Drake are like about to be like a thing, maybe low key?
how?
I don't know. I just saw it on like a Snapchat tabloid thing, and I love that shit. I love Snapchat tabloids.
Snapchat tabloids are the
Oh,
garbage dump of America.
they're Staten Island. They're terrible, and I love them.
yeah,
Love 'em.
sometimes they're good.
Oh,
But Snapchat news is where like brains go to die.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
They suck you in. It'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
like look what happened to this person. You watch like 98 slides.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
Ad space, baby.
Yeah, yeah,
They're just
yeah.
selling ad space. It's fucking. I get sucked in every time.
Yeah, Snapchat does have that shit.
I also look
Wait,
like
so
a
what's
guy
up with
who
the
gets
Kim?
sucked in.
What's up with the Kim K Drake stuff?
Not much. I just saw some bullshit about like Drake might be sliding in on Kim.
And is that just complete and utter bullshit?
Maybe, but it would be cool because didn't Drake and Kanye have like huge beef? Drake and Kanye had huge beef.
They've been on some tracks together.
Yeah, but Kanye
Very
stole
much.
one of Drake's songs.
Really?
On his last album, and they had like this crazy beef.
He
Like
went on,
Sicko Mode, he shit on Kanye.
Basically,
on Sicko Mode.
he went on that LeBron show,
The Shop.
The Shop,
Great
and
show.
he like explained how Drake brought him out to his studio in Wyoming and said he would help him with all his music.
Kanye brought Drake out.
Yeah,
Right. And
yeah.
Drake helped him write like 3 tracks, and then like he ended up just ghosting him and telling him to go fuck himself and like releasing the tracks with like someone else. And
Well,
Now
he
he's trying to-
released one of
Now he's
Drake's.
trying to hook up with your baby mama.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I would try to hook up with your baby mama. You steal my shit. Maybe, probably not. I'm such a bitch. I would never do that ever. I'm so nice. I would never do that to
That'd be
somebody.
fucked up.
I would. But Kim K is not just a baby mama. Like it's Kim K.
Yeah.
Drake, I feel like. Who do you think deserves Kim K more, Drake or Kanye? I mean, Drake's the elite. He is the 1% of the 1% celebrity.
Yeah.
Kanye was, but then
Kanye
he
is.
lost his marbles.
Yeah,
So
but
Kanye's
Kanye's-
dwindled. I would say Drake might be above.
As my friend Joe said, Kanye's chubby and crazy.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you
I
did.
did. He is chubby.
Because he was on the top 10 hottest men list.
Couldn't be further
Whoever
from
wrote
the
that
list.
you're an asshole.
Dude, Kanye's a good-looking guy. He's nowhere near the top 10 most
Top 10.
attractive men in Hollywood.
He's very average looking.
Extremely average. He's like 5'8", chubby, goatee.
Yeah.
Not top 10. Drake, I wouldn't even put in the top 10. But he's like a smoke.
Yeah, he's a smoke. But
We went on Missy and Monty's podcast and shit on Drake once because they said he was a 10, and I was like, Drake's like a hard 8.
It's hard for me to like think that Drake is like so hot when he was like in Degrassi.
Yeah, he was like wheelchair Jimmy
yeah,
or whatever. Yeah. Like you can, and I just see the long neck. Like he looked like Sid the Sloth. Like that's what I always compare him to when
Yeah.
he was like adolescent. Can't get that out of my mind. All right,
I really want to talk about Biden.
give me a bite. Give me some Biden juice.
My fellow blue hen can't walk up some steps, yo.
I mean, in his defense, I've seen a blue hen not able to walk up a flight of
Hey,
steps too.
how you doing? Wet brains.
Booze. Drinking booze.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Listen.
he could not walk up them fucking steps for shit.
The worst part about it was that he had to get to the top and do the salute because he was on U.S. the Air Force One. I was like, dude, I feel like you shouldn't have saluted.
I laughed. Like I wasn't like laughing when he fell. I was like, oh damn, oh shit. And then he got up and I died.
Yeah.
That was the icing on the cake.
Listen, if he needs a physical therapist, Blue Hen's helping Blue Hens. Joe Biden, I could make you work those steps, dog. I can make you, no matter how windy it is, dog, we can work on that
That's
shit.
like your go-to exercise. Let's go walk up some steps.
I bring him into like a staircase and I get like a huge fan and I'm just like blowing this fan at him and he's like fucking fighting to get up the stairs.
like the Vogue fan where it's like fucking like the Beyonce hair fan.
I watched the Tucker Carlson thing and the Hannity thing. And,
I was cracking up to both of them. They're
I only
hysterical.
watched the Hannity thing was so long.
Oh,
I only
I-
watched
yeah.
like the first
I watched
2-3 minutes.
first 2 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
Are you talking about the jewel rip?
No, what?
Oh no, Hannity got caught smoking a Juul.
Did he
Which I'm like,
really?
why
That's
is that
hilarious.
news? Who cares?
Who gives a shit?
I smoke a Juul.
It was
you know?
incredible. He didn't know he was on live TV.
But why is that such a problem?
You hear the producer in the background. He's like, Sean. And then like he's like,
Oh, really?
hi.
What if at least it
It's
wasn't a
incredible.
crack pipe? Like
Wait,
You
so
know?
what are you guys talking about?
no, so
Sean
I
Hannity.
put up links of Hannity and Tucker commenting on Biden falling up the stairs because I honestly when I watched it I was like, all right, I was listening to like a CNN taping of it and they were just like, oh, like he fell and they were talking about the wind or whatever, and then I was like, I bet you Tucker and Hannity went in on this dude. Like, I
Well,
have to see it.
when Trump was like he fell down the stairs, it was like every news outlet
No,
was
he,
like,
like,
what's
shuffled.
going on with Trump? Like he can't go downstairs, and when he was like couldn't bring his, and now they're
Right.
like, and now this guy falls up the stairs and like it was the wind. No, 100% wind.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like I need to see Tucker shit on this guy. It's gonna
That
be
was
hilarious.
the worst excuse. Why couldn't it just listen?
Bro,
when I was yes,
Go.
I have a great story about
Go,
it actually.
go.
Freshman year of high school, I went to St. Anthony's. I knew 4 fucking people, and there's 2,400 kids in this school, and I was a boner freshman year. I was a fucking boner.
little bit,
Big bit.
big bit,
Big bit boner.
Yeah,
Big bit boner.
big bit.
And I was getting used to like wearing dress shoes at school or something.
Very cloggy
And
shoes.
we were wearing clogs for fuck's sake, and I had a tie on. I'm flying up the stairs. I'm lost for class, and I trip on a step and smash my fucking head like gadoosh in front of 3 senior girls, like who were, I don't even know if they were attractive, but just because they were older, I was like, they were amazingly attractive.
it was
and I
embarrassing either way.
smashed my head, and they were like one of them laughed, one of them gasped, and then one of them was like, "Are you okay?" And I literally picked my head up, and I was just like, and then I just literally picked, I think I dropped all my books.
Oh,
I was like carrying.
papers are falling from the ceiling.
I carried like books for 4 classes because I was trying to be time efficient because I didn't know where I was going.
Oh.
And it happens. You fall upstairs sometimes.
Fall
like
upstairs.
that looked, and Sean Hannity said, he said his leg gave out. And
Yeah, that's what-
as a movement specialist, It looked like he just fucking
missed the
he like
step.
hit the first step with his toe, classic way to do it, and then tried to fix it. And just the way it was just going downhill from there.
It looked like he here play it, Frankie. I know
It
you
looked
just
like
played
he
it, but I
just
missed it.
tripped. He tripped.
Yeah, he missed the. I think he hit it with his toe the first one.
Yeah.
Then he went
He
up
tried-
with that same left leg, and he couldn't get it high enough to reach, so he missed it.
And then the third one, I was like, dog.
And with the third one, he got a couple steps in
he was
between,
trying to
and then
increase
he fell.
speed. Look,
I mean, chill, bro. Walk up
kicks
like a
it,
human.
and he's like, oh wait, fuck.
That was the one where his leg. He was just like, nope,
And then
nope,
I pick, and
nope,
then three
roll it
senior
out,
girls,
roll it
yeah,
out.
and then the salute.
Then 3 senior girls. They're on the fucking plane. The salute.
Ski bop.
Yo, he does the salute so like
He's like, it looked like he was like low key limping too.
he did it like this. He's just like
Listen, if he's on like,
really confident too. Good for him.
Have you
Honestly,
had-
good for him.
have you ever had grandparents who are on blood thinners?
I mean, I feel like they're always. on blood
Abuelita
thinners.
was on blood thinners, I think, for like 700 years. And like, if you flicked her, she would bruise like a damn peach. Like if you freaking flicked her arm, her whole arm would turn purple. I got a good feeling that Joe Biden's leg is just a purple disaster.
His whole hip. It's just opaque.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Oh, there's the jewel. That's really funny, dude. That they caught him ripping the jewel, and he had his glasses on and shit. But it was exactly why I wanted to see Hannity, because I was like, all right, like I know the reality. He missed the step. It was
Yeah.
pretty normal, but he looked old.
I will
and
say-
feeble doing it.
Yeah.
But I knew Fox was gonna be like concerns for his health. Like his leg gave out.
Yeah, but they
didn't give out.
even
but
the language
was
that they
awful.
used, like if the angle of what they said was just like, yo, how about the liberal media every time Trump did something weird with movement, like they assumed like he was having like a stroke right on stage, and then like this guy trips up the stairs and they were just like, it was definitely the wind moving on.
Yeah.
And every news outlet was like, it was 100% the wind moving on. I'm just like, that's that
I mean,
bias we talking
That's
about.
that's why we hate you.
Yeah.
That's why people hate you.
And I
Like,
was when the Trump, I will say, like when the media did get me good, because when I think back to that Trump thing when he had to like use, like that was troublesome looking.
Well, I don't know if did he end up using his second arm?
I think he was
did,
covering.
dude.
I think he was covering his tie from being wet.
Oh, like that was what he ended up saying, right? He was like, I spilt it on my tie last time, so I was like leaning my head. If you look at it and you're like, Trump has like cerebral palsy or
Yeah.
something, you're like, oh, that's concerning. But if you just watched it, like I didn't notice anything.
Yeah.
Just like with this, I was like, he fell. But if you told me beforehand, like Biden's sickly and his leg broke, I'd watch it differently. But either way, damn, that boy fell 3 times.
yeah.
I'll tell you this much. I've never fallen up the stairs more than once. Like, once you fall up the stairs, it's so defeating. Like, you fall up the stairs, it's like you hit the angle of the
Yeah.
steps, and it just sucks. And you're just like,
When
and
your
you're
shin,
free.
when your shin, just like middle of your shin hits something solid, it is
Oh.
the worst feeling. Let alone being 80 and it doing it.
Imagine how much that hurt.
It hurts a
in that
lot. I'm
moment.
telling you.
Dude, imagine how much that hurt.
He's bruised.
He's
He's bruised like a peach.
He's done. We might not see him for like 5-6 days.
He's on a course of heparin, and it's that blood thinner is just running through his veins.
He's got mineral ice all over his knees. Like he's just trying to feel something. Dude, by the way, you falling up those steps, the material that like high school steps are made of it has to withstand like nuclear war. Like that is the hardest concrete like material of all time. Remember the speckled
Yeah, my
floor?
face remembers it.
Yo, that's like the hardest shit.
You never
ever.
fall up. You've fallen up the stairs. Have you fallen down the stairs?
Well, I feel like when I was a little kid, I used to fall down the stairs once a week. I'd roll down the entire flight of
Well,
stairs.
I used to always. The only way I went downstairs was going onto my butt and just gadoosh all the way down.
Have you tried to do that as an adult?
Fuck no.
One of the most painful things you could do.
My whole body would be.
It's agonizing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. We're pretty big dudes.
Yeah.
It doesn't
That don't work.
feel good. Not a lot of shock in there.
Have I ever fallen down? Oh,
You've
yeah.
never fallen down the stairs?
The only
Dylan,
the
shut
story
up.
that I just remembered was freshman year of college.
That doesn't count.
One of the first times like I like pissed on some shit in freshman year. I like woke
People
up.
forget.
People forget.
No, they don't.
I woke up, like in my dorm with like my lamp was on top of me, like my lights were on, and I was like fully clothed, and I was like, you did something.
Mm-hmm.
And my roommate wasn't there, and I went out in the hallway, and my roommate was sleeping on the floor, and I was just like, hey man, what happened? And they were like, yeah, Yeah, like a group of girls like brought you to the dorm at like 10 o'clock because they found you
Sick.
passed out in the hallway.
Not sick.
2 years later, like there was more to that story, but 2 years later, I go on a service project trip to like break down houses after Hurricane Sandy in North Carolina or something. And one of the girls was just like, "Hey, Dylan, do you remember me?" And I was just like, "No." She's like, "Freshman year, me and my friends were going down the stairs to go out, and we found you face down. Like I've done this in your apartment,
my basement.
Yeah, it's my favorite position. Just like feet up, head down, like laying on the stairs, like going downwards. Which is a diabolical position,
Dude,
to fall asleep in.
Also, it's insane to be able to fall asleep in that position. But when it happened in my house, in this fucking house, it happened because me and Big C were carrying your fat ass down the stairs, and we couldn't, like, you were just dead weight, and we just, like, eventually your knees hit the ground, and, like, you just laid down there and slid down forward. But you being alone and drunk, like, how did you get in that position, do you think?
I don't even know
Like,
how I
you
got on
just
the stairs.
fell.
Actually, now I just brain blasted that night. Me and the 3 kids that I lived with sophomore year, we drank a bottle of Jameson in, I think, 7 minutes, and all 4 of us blacked out. And then I just, I just remember, like, being in that room and just, like, waking up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
College, man.
College. Sick, dude. Idiot.
Idiot.
Oh, my man.
Yeah. Cardi B? Or do you want to talk about, we
I
want to
talk
Biden
about
more?
I want to, well, we can come back to Biden.
Yeah.
Come back to Biden. I do want to talk about DoorDash real quick.
Oh, right. I skipped
feel like
so
we-
far ahead. Sorry.
I skipped ahead too, but I feel like we got to talk about this DoorDash situation.
Yeah.
This headline is one of the best headlines I've ever read in my entire life. Seriously. Ready?
Yeah.
This was copy and pasted from the article. Horny DoorDash driver reportedly holds food hostage for sex. That is a loaded headline.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's low-key something you would do?
Fuck you. Dude, if I'm not dishing out unsolicited dick pics, I don't think I'm holding food hostage for sex. I would, however, give you sex for food.
Right.
Different.
Gotcha.
Different interaction,
Yes.
different transaction.
Different
That I would
transaction.
No, I think I have done that. So this DoorDash driver, I mean, it's self-fucking explanatory. This
Yeah.
DoorDash driver, like, found out the person he was delivering to was a female and sent her a text just like, hey, like, I'm going to read the text, actually. This guy sent this text. Help me out a little sexually and I'll deliver the food. If not, I'm going to have to cancel. So, like,
You know what that sounds like? Big Dick Joe.
Hey, maybe what was his name?
Do you think that guy delivers food?
Big Dick Joe probably strictly delivers food.
Yeah. That guy strikes me as, no offense to food delivery drivers, but if this guy just fits the scripts. This is just because he fits the bill.
That's that overseas dude sexual energy where they like DM like, I love you so much, like I just give you money, send me pictures of your feet, like that kind of energy. That's the energy I get.
That is
And
the energy everyone was getting, and no one wanted to say it, but my man said it, so fucking deal with
it
it.
wasn't a weird thing. I
No.
don't think there was anything wrong with that. That's just a reality of shit that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are watching. It's probably like a whopping 4, but I bet
Maybe.
you if any of them are female, I'm sure they've gotten
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of those
yeah.
like dudes.
Yeah.
Frankie's girlfriend used to get people asking her for fucking feet pics all the time.
Really?
Oh yeah, shit
Dude.
I've seen. Dude,
I'm
could you?
so sorry.
That's fucked. You asked for feet pics?
No, I gotta pee. It's a straight up emergency.
You just peed.
That coffee got me, dog.
You're the worst.
Go on a rant.
A rant? What about dicks?
About Sabrina's feet. For
Frankie, has that happened since you guys have been dating? No. None. 0 times. Cool. Yep. Love words. Words are sick. Yeah. We'll just fucking wait for Dylan at this point. He's back. We said 0 words. I was just like, fuck this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it.
I mean, I take record piece. So anyway,
You're an
yeah.
asshole.
The guy's
All right.
horny. He's sending out. Would you?
Wait. The first word of the article is ridiculous, too. The first sentence. The way it's so descriptive, I can't believe it's this descriptive. A cold, wet, and horny DoorDash driver apparently wanted more than a tip on dinner delivery,
I love that
according
they
to
use
a report.
tip.
Ooh, tip. Nice.
That was a trigger word for me.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good trigger word. What were you about to say?
How does DoorDash prevent that from happening constantly?
That's what I kind of was thinking too.
Because then the woman was like, "Yo, this is fucked up." Because this guy has my name and address now, and I'm like, "Yo, that's a little strange."
did she end up getting the food from the guy?
And then like, what's the move? Does she get just like, "Oh, free DoorDash for like how is she compensated? She should have free DoorDash for a year."
I think that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Question then, is it worth getting harassed for free DoorDash for a year?
You're asking me,
What's
the
your-
white male in the room?
I'm asking the
I think
straight
it's
white
worth it
male
for
in the room.
myself.
I'm
I would-
asking the straight white male who's never
Never what?
I was gonna say never been harassed before.
I've been harassed.
Yeah.
I get harassed at work every day.
Yeah.
I was told you that before.
Doesn't-
I hope my work people are watching.
It doesn't count. You're a straight white male.
You're right. It doesn't count. Damn.
So yeah, that's a tough question to answer.
I feel that's like terrifying though.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like that's one dude, and he was like creepy, but not dangerous. What happens when like a dangerous dude is like a DoorDash driver? Like, how do you,
What happens when Army
s-
Hammer
dude?
is like out of work and he needs to make money and he starts delivering for DoorDash and he's like, instead of you eating this food, how about I come over and just fucking eat your arm?
Dude, he's actually under investigation.
Yeah, bro.
I just saw like a news pop up today that Army Hammer is under investigation.
My man likes grilled deltoids and
Is Army Hammer his
real name?
birth name?
Listen, if you name your kid Army Hammer, do you give him an opportunity to not be a carnivore of humans?
You pretty much, his fate has been written.
Yeah.
Also, Arm & Hammer is a baking soda company. What an oddly close sounding name to Army Hammer.
Yeah.
Arm and Hammer? That's weird.
That's weird. We should follow that down the rabbit hole.
Stupid. I don't really judge names usually because I feel like that's not fair. You can't control your name, but fuck you, dude. That's a dumb
Well, you
name.
could judge a name of a dude who's like trying
Yeah,
to
you can judge.
eat women.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's 100% true. You can. See, that guy, you cancel that guy. You cancel people for trying to eat other people. I think that's that's something you could cancel somebody for.
Like he shouldn't, the problem is if I see him in a movie now, I'm just going to be like, yeah. And like he's hot too.
Yeah, he is hot.
So like he's probably going to be in like a kissing scene at some point. You know what I mean? Like he's going to be that male lead role hooking up with girls, you
Yeah.
know? And then I'm like, I watch them kiss. And then I also know that he likes to eat girls.
Yeah, like, is he salivating on low-key?
Yeah, that's super weird.
Not good. That's
Not
that's a
good.
shitty, people can't really control the fetishes they end up getting into, I think. But that's a pretty shitty fetish to have gotten into.
Can
Because
you-
I'm sure, like, Army Hammer, you suck. But also, I'm sure if he could, he wouldn't eat people.
How do
Not
you,
that he eats, well, he might eat people.
we don't know. I think he just texted.
Said he wanted to eat people.
Horny DoorDash driver reportedly holds food hostage for sex. Horny Army Hammer reportedly tries to eat women on Tuesdays.
Right.
We
At
don't
least
know
it's
that.
not Fridays because, Lent. No meat.
Right.
So
Easter's around the corner.
at least
Army.
he's a Catholic boy. Join fucking our homophobic Pope. It'd be great.
The Magic School Bus was rebooted. Were you a Magic School Bus kid?
I
Love the Magic School Bus,
Bro,
dude.
that might have been my favorite show growing up. Loved the Magic
I
School
love
Bus.
the Magic School Bus. Miss Frizzle was the shit.
Bro, Miss Frizzle was the shit. The kids were awesome.
If
you
Miss
learn shit.
Miss Frizzle was like the OG inclusive, like all inclusive, like everyone just be who you are. Like
Yeah.
she just was You know,
that was a very diverse show.
Yeah,
for our
before its
time.
times.
Yeah, like I was looking at, now that we were like looking at it, I was looking at old screenshots from like the old show. I think half the kids are not white on the bus,
Yeah.
which is wild. Like I don't think there was ever a show like that back in our childhood, which is cool.
I'm sure this one did a specifically good job. Like I remember it. And so basically I saw on Twitter people you actually read the article that it was like a fake. Someone tried to do her thing where they were like fake mad about it, and then it wound up actually causing an outrage.
Yeah, because dude,
I'm saying we got to do that to iCarly, bro.
Yeah, so like, well, here, say what happened, then I'll explain that whole thing.
So I saw it, and just people were pissed because they did a reboot of the Magic School Bus, and they basically turned Miss Frizzle into like a hot redhead.
Well, it's her sister. Miss Frizzle retired, and it's her sister.
It's her hot sister,
and
though.
she's a slam.
She's a slam. They took the sexuality out of Lola Bunny, and they put it into Miss Frizzle.
Tossed into Miss Frizzle.
That's what they did.
Who might have been one of the most, like, middle, like, there was no sexual.
It wasn't, Like, there was no,
like,
it was just like you could trust. That was like the teacher that you just was like a good teacher. Like, we've all had teachers that we thought were hot. Let's be honest here.
Oh, yeah.
We've all had teachers that we thought were hot.
Arguably, they're all hot. You could argue.
You know, and then you have the teachers like Miss Frizzle. It's just like that badass teacher. There's no, it's like almost like a motherly character.
Mama bear.
Mama bear.
Yep.
She's like just good at her job. She's like there to do business. And
She's
like,
got
blah,
that
blah, blah.
feminine wisdom.
And now you're making her hot and shit. And you're confusing my brain.
But you know, who cares though that she's hot? Like the tweet. So this girl tweeted. It's actually a hilarious tweet when you know she's joking.
Yeah, it is.
She tweeted. I'm gonna read it. She was like, I don't know how to explain this, but the new Miss Frizzle is homophobic. When I originally read it, like I had just read the article and I thought she was serious, and I was so mad. I was like, dude, how are you gonna gather that this cartoon character's homophobic? Like, that's ridiculous.
Can I do? So I screenshotted so many more.
Yeah, the rest of them are insane.
So it gets worse. So one person goes, old Miss Frizzle knows that sex and gender are two different concepts, and both are far more complicated than a simple binary. New Miss Frizzle signed and shared a Facebook petition to ban trans kids in sports.
Like,
That's funny, but it's like that person's very serious.
They might be joking on the back end, that bottom end of that joke. But the beginning where they're like, old Mrs. Frizzle understands there's a difference between gender and sexuality, that is dead ass how that person feels about the old Miss Frizzle.
Yeah.
And my question, as somebody who watched probably every episode of Magic School Bus, when was it announced that she was a lesbian?
She's a lesbian?
I don't know. That's what everybody on Twitter is saying, that like they're like, oh, she was clearly gay, Miss Frizzle. I'm like, I don't think anybody thought that. Not that she couldn't have been, but I don't think 11-year-old kids were thinking of the sexuality of the teacher driving the bus.
Yeah.
Like they were just like, ooh, we're going to learn
nice
some
as hell.
science shit.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, such a leap.
Yeah.
I never thought she was gay, straight, other. Didn't cross my mind.
It didn't cross my mind here. Here's another one.
I'll tell you
And
what,
it goes
though-
right into it.
Go for it.
You want me to say it or do you want to say it?
Well, I just want to say, like, I'll tell you what, like, now I'm thinking of her sexuality because that new Miss Frizzle was a smoke. So now I'm all sorts of confused. You're right.
Miss Frizzle on the left is your cool gay aunt. Miss Frizzle on the right tried to trick my Jewish ass into going to her evangelical church.
Yeah, that's funny shit, though.
The new Miss Frizzle will tell me my autism is curable through prayer.
Wait, why are they saying she's Catholic? Because she's hot? That doesn't make no sense.
She kind of does look. She looks like Bible Belty.
Does she?
She looks like Bible Belty.
I don't know if I agree.
I'm just
Does
feeding
she?
into it.
I feel like Bible Belty, I have a very specific image. I picture brunette. I picture, like, a ponytail maybe and, like, a white, like, a collar, like, a oldie-timey shirt. Like, I don't picture, like a smoking hot redhead. I don't know. That's
Well,
not what I
like, you
picture.
know, like Southern, like, I don't know how much
You
I want to
know?
go into it.
Go for it. Give me
Well, it's like, you know, could I see this as that? Sure. Yeah, I could.
I could.
It's not my first.
Is it because she's not wearing, like, cool, weird clothes? Like, I don't know.
Well, Miss Frizzle's whole vibe was like this weird vibe, you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And now she's hot.
But
She's not hot.
yeah,
You can't tell
she's
me
hot. She used to have
Miss
art
Frizzle,
teacher
there
vibes.
was never a like a attraction thing in it.
Ever.
You know what I mean?
Ever.
Lola Bunny,
Immediate attraction.
Immediate attraction. They wrote her lines were sexy.
Oh,
I was
just-
more attracted to her because of the way she acted.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Frizzle I don't know how this new Miss Frizzle acts. She probably is. I bet they didn't make her sexual at all.
I bet you she's not like flashing her rack.
I bet the
like, on
children's
the
show
bus.
didn't make her sexual whatsoever.
Right.
But we can imagine they did.
Right.
And get mad about it.
Exactly. And that's what we love to do anyway. We love getting mad about shit we're not mad about. That's the best. But, and also, speaking of getting mad about shit you're not mad about, the original chick was joking. It caused a frenzy on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because Twitter, like, you read it out of context, you're like, yeah. fucking homophobic ass cartoon. Like, fuck this cartoon. And then it got deeper where, like, people were saying they were putting up side-by-sides of the kids, like from the old show and the new show, and they're the same characters, the kids, but the new versions of the non-white kids are like straight up like a tenth of a shade
Yeah.
lighter, just because I guess the animation is different, and people are like, look, they're whitewashing the show. They don't want to show like diversity as much, and I'm just like, I feel like it's a leap. It's just another leap,
Yeah.
you know?
If I'm writing that show, though, am I like, when they're going around the room and they're like, so what do we think? What should we do with this remake? And someone just goes, I think we should make the black kids lighter. Someone had to say that for it to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that now.
But do you
Man?
do you think that's how it
I don't
happened
thi-
though? Like,
That's the only
you
way
think
I
it
could
was an
see it.
executive decision? Let's make the black kids lighter, because that would be a problem. I think
How
we're
does
gonna
it
need-
happen?
We're gonna need the record of the meeting to be published, or else we're never gonna get to the bottom of this. Because maybe they just animated them as black kids and just didn't do it dark enough on accident. You know,
It could have been an accident.
I feel like that's probably more likely.
It could have been.
a plot to whitewash the media. Dude, I think they made one of the white kids like.
I think they made the white kids whiter too.
They made the white kid whiter. Like one of the white kids was like kind of looked like maybe he could be European. Like he had like brown hair and like whatever. And they made him like a redheaded ginger with like glasses.
He was Italian. They turned him into me.
Yeah. What the fuck, man? What is it with Italians?
I knew that was gonna set you off.
Seriously, I don't mean to get emotional about it, but like Italians are getting pooped all over. Nobody talks about Italians. What the hell? We're getting whitewashed. Fuck. God damn. I mean, this is not my pity party, but I want one a little now.
Oh shit.
Oh, but whatever. I'm sure the new Magic School Bus is gonna suck because all these reboots suck, and it sucks that they're rebooting like the best show ever. The best show ever.
Best show.
Maybe
Really
it'll be
good show.
I'll get confident. I'm glad they're bringing it back for the kids, for the
should-
new generation. Of
Yeah,
kids.
because at the end of the day, it is for the
It's
kids,
all for the kids.
and we are grown men,
right.
and we don't need to care that much.
And we definitely did not watch iCarly 3 weeks ago. We definitely didn't do that.
And notice some racist tropes in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the racism sprinkled on Nickelodeon.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We can spark the same outrage.
We can.
I'm
Do
just
you want to?
just for
We
clout.
want to cancel iCarly just because we're bored?
I think that's what people do now.
Is that what they do? Like you,
There's nothing else to do.
you take something
There
you
was
love.
one place we could go. It was Miami. Now you take it away. There's only one more thing I could do, and it's cancel shit.
You're right. There's nothing left. We got to cancel everything. Oh my God. You're right.
The only thing to do is get mad. It's the only thing. It's not my fault. This is the world I live in.
This is the world we all live in. Speaking of canceling, I don't know. Do we want to talk about the other cancel thing?
Not really.
It seems like dark.
It seems really dark. It seems like something
Like we're
not
talking
gonna-
about joking about Miss fucking Frizzle, and now I feel like that wouldn't be the vibe.
Yeah.
But also, it's a pretty ridiculous story.
I just don't know.
I don't know how to attack it.
Yeah, I don't know how to attack it either.
Why don't we just keep talking in vagueness about how the hell we can't attack this right now?
Sure.
Like
I don't know what to do.
these topics are exhausting.
These
sometimes.
topics are exhausting, and I feel like
Like-
it's never going to go away.
right. Let's just talk
Cancel
about
culture is going to never go away.
right. And well, I disagree. I think cancel culture will go away in the way it is now, but not for a while. And it's shit like this though that will
Someone
make it
got
go
fired.
away.
It's
But
still here.
But it's shit like this that'll make it go away because the chick got fired, and then
Yeah, but people are pumped on the accountability of Teen Vogue to remove her from the spot.
well, now we gotta fucking talk about it.
Yeah, so Teen Vogue staff. Oh, well, this is what some person named Alexi McCammond was like named the CEO or the editor in chief.
Yeah, she was like the head of some project at Teen Vogue.
and she's I think she got named like the editor in chief
Yeah, editor in chief of
Teen
she
Vogue.
did.
She's our
Right.
age.
Yeah, she's good for her.
Not anymore.
Well, not anymore. Really bad for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had some tweets
From when she was like 17.
from
that people-
2011.
That were anti-Asian.
They were anti-Asian. I think I have some of the
The
things.
tweets?
Yeah, I do. She said, I mean, I pasted them right here. Couple of them were rough.
Couple of them were rough.
One of them made me feel nothing, and I didn't understand it really, but it's not supposed to make me feel anything, so it doesn't matter. That's
No,
how you
dude,
talk about those
Italians
things.
are being
God
marginalized.
damn it! So she said, yeah, this one was rough. I guess she ate something, or she didn't sleep, or I don't know, something was going on with her eyes. So she tweeted, "Now Googling how not to wake up with swollen Asian eyes." Not
Not great.
nice.
Not great.
Not nice. Does it mean she hates Asian people? Probably not, but it's not sensitive.
It's not sensitive, but she's
insensitive as
also
hell.
17.
Right.
Like, you're 17.
So the whole point is like, what ended up happening is the person who called her out for it, right? I think it was the OG person.
yeah,
who
the
called her
person
out.
who called her out for it got caught. This is the thing. You call someone out, then you put a target on your back.
Right.
Someone went rabbit holing down this person's history,
Twittosphere.
and they used to tweet the N-word a bunch.
all the time.
All the time.
They would refer to her. She would refer to her friends as the N word.
Yeah.
Like. In
And then
whatever.
I also wrote, I read in 2019, that person wrote an article that said, if you're not black, you cannot use the N-word.
Yep.
But then she got caught using
And
the N-word a
it
bunch
was like
of
a
times.
whole article. It was
Yeah,
like this.
yeah.
I read like half the article. It
Really?
was like really intense.
Yeah.
Really
like she
intense.
seemed someone who was like mad about it. Like she was like, this person cannot be like editor in chief. Like this is
Right.
bullshit. Like, and they were just like, thank God we got her fired. Like the people who like, she was like celebrating that victory of like getting the person fired.
Exactly. Meanwhile,
then-
but as that chick who wrote the article about not using the N word, we all agree with you.
Yeah.
But you are a person who used to not know what the fuck you were doing and used this word that you shouldn't have been using because you were ignorant as fuck.
Yeah.
And you grew. Ooh, look at that. You got older and wiser and learned some shit, whatever. That's wonderful. But why can't you see that maybe give her the benefit of the doubt? Maybe she hated that she tweeted those things. And maybe she learned that those aren't the things to say about our Asian American brothers and sisters. And why can't you give her that same benefit of the doubt? You don't need to get your pitchforks and fucking fiery sticks and shit and chase
What's
her out
the
the building.
statute of limitation on cancel culture, on tweets?
I think
Like
that,
10 years is a long time.
Well,
Like, this is
2011
the
we were
thing.
graduating high school.
People are like, oh, well, like it's an accountability thing. And I will also say they're saying shit like, in a time of this, you can't find anyone else qualified. Like, what is the role of Teen Vogue editor-in-chief that you can't find another person qualified to do the role?
She is a black woman, though. So I'm sure, not that that's why she got the job. I'm sure she's plenty qualified. But, they probably, Teen Vogue obviously didn't know about these tweets. And they probably were like, this is a good move. We are putting, we're acknowledging somebody who may have been overlooked in the past and giving them this role. Great. And then, JK, she talked about another minority in this country and we're going to boot that bitch out. Make up your mind. I don't know what's going on. So, why? The statute of limitations, I think, has to do with when did cancel culture start? That's really what it is.
The statute of limitations is, yeah.
If you were,
because people are like, oh, on Twitter, they're like, well, if you said some shit and you're past, be prepared to kind of have to
Account
own up
for
to
it,
that
right.
shit. And it's I would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will
yeah.
when the time comes.
When we make it, I'm gonna have a press conference, and I'm saying everything I ever think might have been offensive. I'm like, I did this one time. We're gonna have a 3-hour press conference,
I'm sorry.
and I am so sorry.
My bad.
Don't go looking for it, because here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is. It's all of
Always.
it. Also, I slipped a nude in there just in case one of those comes out. All right? Fucking post it. Go for it.
Always 8 Mile yourself.
Gotta 8 Mile yourself.
Yeah, man. You got to 8 Mile yourself these days. You got to just have this open thing about your life and shit. That's
You got it. Well, and she acknowledged it, which was good. One of the things that annoys me about cancel culture is when people the argument against cancel culture is like, oh, well, I said those things before people were getting canceled. Like, you didn't know how it would affect you, which, is, you can go either way on that. But people respond with, well, it was never okay. And of course it was never okay.
Yeah.
But, like, honestly, those tweets were okay at that time. Like, to joke about other cultures, like, I'm sure she wasn't saying she hates Asians and they should be banned from this country and shit. Like, you could say shit like that and it was overlooked.
Yeah.
Now you can't. So it's like out of the context of that time period. So it's kind of, and that's why the Bachelor guy got like shit on for saying that. But that was a little rougher.
I guess it is the time period, but it's also like just being young.
Right.
Like when you're young, you're just like, you're trying to crack jokes. Like you're fucking bullshitting with people and you just say stupid shit when you're 17. Like, you're just trying to get like a reaction out of people and you say like stupid shit because you're a fucking dumb kid.
Exactly. Dude, like my parents, I'll tell you actually kind of a funny story. I was probably 12 maybe a little older, maybe 13. And my boy, Justin Connor, love Justin Connor. My mom obviously raised me not to use the N-word. Obviously. I'm pretty sure everybody's mom specifically raised you not to use that word. We were at like a party in my friend's basement and a song came on and I said the fucking word and immediately got punched. Like immediately. Like he was like behind me and I punched me and was like, not again. I was like, oh shit. I knew not to say it, but like I never was in a position where like I've said it, like whatever. And I said it in the song and got like immediately learned my lesson. But sometimes like it's wrong, but you're a fucking kid.
Yeah.
You're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You're 12.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb as hell.
That's it. I'm
it.
not going to say it again. That's for goddamn sure.
One time, this is such a different story, and I don't even know where this is going to take me, but I'm going to say it now because I thought of it. Mm-hmm. One time I used to go to this place called National Wholesale Liquidators, I think it was called. My mom used to take me to this place. It was the worst store ever. It was a really bad store. But I think it was like, I don't even know what it was. Like, they had like Clorox and like household items. But then they also had like one of the most vast rug sections ever. And I remember I would just go to the rug section and they had, you ever been in a store with rugs and they have them on like long things and you could just swing the rugs?
Oh yeah.
So I wouldn't look at the rugs. I would just like to swing this shit. Okay. I think I was like 5 years old. The store was owned by Middle Eastern people. And one of the first times I learned that people who wear turbans aren't genies was in the store.
Oh no!
Because I was 5 years old and the guy was ringing us up, and I said something to my mom like, "Mom, I didn't know genies work here." I was like 5. Oh. And listen, was I being racist towards Middle Eastern people? No, I was 5.
No, you were 5.
I was 5.
You were 5.
I was 5 years old.
But if you said that now,
you
think you get shit on? Not you now. You now, yeah. I mean, you if you were 5 now. Probably not, right? They probably.
I mean, it's the same lesson. Like, I think my mom fucking beat me with her shoe.
100%. That was that shoe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, didn't know I was doing anything wrong and then got that abuse. That was that good shit.
I was trying to think of I honestly can't even say what I was trying to think of, actually. I was trying to think of a Middle Eastern garment that she would have hit you with instead of her shoe. I was trying, and that was the blank there.
So Cardi B.
Oh, Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Yeah, go for it.
I didn't even watch the thing, but Cardi B did WAP at the Grammys, and people are pissed.
I watched it.
Like, what's up with parents getting mad about celebrities doing celebrity things?
Dude.
And rappers singing about nasty shit.
Right.
They've been singing about nasty shit when you were in the 7th grade and you were going to the dance for the first time and they were playing like Laffy Taffy and fucking gross ass.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? We're in like 5th grade and it's what happens.
Bro, you remember your first like middle school dance when girls were like twerking and shit? I remember like I almost passed out.
That was my
not
first
ready
grind
for that.
train.
Oh, I can picture Little Red Dylan on a grind train
man.
so hard.
Everyone made fun of me.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Live your life.
Only one girl would grind with me, and everyone like ripped on the girl afterwards.
Oh, that's sad, man.
Yeah.
I'd grind on you.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
I got you. But
So-
yeah, like people are bitching out. So get away from your sadness. No, people are bitching out people aren't really bitching out Cardi B, but Candace Owens is bitching out Cardi B big time.
They got mad beef, yo.
They've had beef like this whole time.
Yeah.
which is kind of hilarious.
I saw Candace Owens. Oh, my fucking phone died.
Is there a lawsuit coming in, I think?
Candace Owens is supposedly suing Cardi B because
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
Cardi B tweeted fake texts. Yeah, she doctored these texts or tweets or something that had Candace Owens basically saying, yes, it's true that my husband cheated on me with my sister, and it's also true that when I asked, they told me to leave asked to join, they told me to leave the room or whatever. Obviously, that was a fucking not real.
Yeah.
But she's apparently suing Cardi B for slander.
I thought she was just saying that she was going to do that.
I feel like I would agree, but I feel like Candace Owens isn't the like ha jokey type. I feel like she's probably relatively serious.
I think they filed something.
Really?
Already, because she deleted the tweets.
She deleted the
last
tweets
week.
before Candace said she was suing her, though. From what I read in this article.
Well, the one thing that I did see about it might be in this article. Like Candace Owens' angle for it was like, this is ruining America.
Right.
I'm like,
American
bitch, it's all,
values.
we
got
ruined it
bigger-
already.
We got bigger fish to fry.
America's ruined already.
Right.
Oh, it's ruined. You ain't
Right.
the WAP ain't the WAP ain't making America any worse.
No.
We're
Now-
already terrible.
Now, let me also add, though, was it pretty shocking to me that the Grammys chose to perform WAP on TV? Maybe a little. Maybe there was another song that the entire world could have watched on television that might not
Dude, it was
have
like the number one
sparked-
song in America.
Totally. But, like, maybe.
All right.
I'll give you that. I'm just saying.
Are you,
I'll give you that.
are you being sex negative right
No,
now?
I'm sex positive as fuck. I was all for it. I'm just saying I can understand being like, well, why that song? I get that.
Because the Grammys are
But-
sex positive.
But like, what is it? It's like what we said last week. First word, teach your kid, fuck.
Yeah.
Because get it out the way.
Yeah.
Because they're going to learn about sex.
If you want your child to be a Jeff Bezos and survive in this crypto world,
Wait, what's it?
you better teach your kid fuck early.
Wait, what does Jeff Bezos have to do with it?
Huh?
What's a Jeff Bezos? You mean like
A mogul.
a mogul?
You
So
want your-
in order to
listen.
be a mogul, you got to be sex positive?
We're in the world of everyone's an entrepreneur. Okay?
Right.
When they fail at being our parents were in a generation of everyone wanted to be a pro baseball player. I'm
Right.
just making that up.
Yeah, it seems ballsy.
We're in the generation of everyone wants to be entrepreneurs.
Mm.
They're going to fail.
Right.
So then they're going to have to make their kids entrepreneurs to live vicariously through them. So if you want your kid to compete with Jeff Bezos, you need to enter them into the real world real quick. So if you do not teach them fuck as their first word, they will be fucked.
So basically, instead of parents being in the stands like, no, my kid's better than yours, they're going to be on Twitter like, Mom, like, make that money, Jimmy. Like,
yeah.
Get stacks.
Yeah. Get those
Baller.
stacks.
Yikes. That world's going to suck.
That would-
I kind of like that analogy. That was a good analogy.
Sure. But yeah, the WAP, she said, I will get on Cardi B for one thing, that she said WAP is like my music is for like adults or some shit.
Of course it is. The
But
name of the
also-
song is Wet Ass Pussy.
Yeah, but
I
like
don't
you
think
know
they're
middle
putting
school kids were
it on
going,
Kids Bop.
yeah, they weren't putting on Kids Bop, but
what I'm
like
saying.
they're playing it at the dance.
For sure.
It was on the radio.
No, but it's okay. They changed the lyrics to Wet and Gushy. It's way better.
That's what I'm saying. But
I feel
everyone,
like Wet and Gushy's way worse than Wet Ass Pussy.
yeah,
Wet and Gushy is foul to think
Wet and
like
Gushy is-
Wet and Gushy isn't even like sexy. Like I don't even think like ooh. I
I
think
think
like,
the most
yeah.
the
Gushy?
most triggering word for me in that song is macaroni pot.
When does she say macaroni pot?
She says like macaroni pot because it's like the noise of like when you're stirring like macaroni.
That's very specific.
Yeah.
That is it though. You ever like stir? You ever make pasta and you're like, and you do it for like a second too long, so everybody looks at you like that sounds nasty.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's
She-
really accurate.
Yeah.
That's art, bro. She's an artist.
She's an artist.
But-
Let her art.
Let her fucking art.
Let her art, yo.
Let her art.
She's not ruining America.
I agree. And I would say, like, like I was saying before, the same principle is teach your kid fuck immediately out the womb. Expose your kid to maybe, you don't. I have nothing wrong. I have no issue against strippers. You may not want your kid to become a stripper like Cardi B was, but
Oh yeah, I forget she was a stripper.
right, that's fine. But like, you should maybe we should probably expose kids to like the idea of sex before it is. Because personally, I was exposed to it way too late, and it fucking confused me, and I'm still a little confused.
I'm pretty
And
confused.
I'm not fully figured it out yet.
And you're old.
I'm old.
Yeah.
And I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm really confused.
It's when you teach your kids abstinence is the best. We come from a background
That
of
word should be whitewashed off the fucking face.
it's just
here.
not realistic.
It's ridiculous.
So like Cardi B is the overcorrection.
Right.
We got to rein it back in. Like not everyone needs to be running around
Right.
wet ass pussy and all over the place.
Like again, maybe don't
If
put
they-
it on the Grammys.
If they want to, they can. I'll support you,
100%.
but maybe not the majority.
Free the nipple. Free the nipple for now. Let's keep it to the nipple.
I was having a conversation with Emily the other day, and we were sitting in the park, and I was like, isn't it weird that men can just like take their shirt off, no problem?
And I think about that all the time.
Like a dude could just like go for a run in the park with his shirt off, and like you wouldn't even blink an eye.
Mm-hmm.
But like if a girl's doing that, you're like, what? Call the cops.
Right.
But it's the same action.
I'm not calling the cops. People would though.
People would. Candace Owens would call the cops.
She might just handle things herself in that scenario. She would be floored.
Oh, we are suing Cardi B. Owens said, you will be able to watch this play out in the courtroom. It is unacceptable that any person would use doctored tweets to try and libel and slander my family members, my private family members, and think that I'm not going to.
The problem with this, now, if somebody did that to me in seriousness, I would be upset. But you got to like look at who you're dealing with. And do you think Cardi B didn't do that hysterically laughing? Like Cardi B probably tweeted those pictures cracking the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're like, look what I'm tweeting about this bitch. Like laughing.
Yeah.
She's fucking with you. And you're making it work. Like you're
Yeah.
taking it terribly.
Yeah.
You know?
But Candace Owens, dude, she has her following, so she's just feeding her followers.
100%.
Like I read an article about, it's funny, I watched two things about this. The first thing I watched was Snapchat Ben Shapiro.
I crack up when I watch his shit on this stuff
yeah.
because he's so like, no.
He's just like,
Always with Cardi B.
no. It's, dude, we share America with Ben Shapiro.
Right.
And
Well,
his vision of America, though, like,
It's just different.
yeah, it's just
But
like,
I like Ben Shapiro is somebody I actually enjoy watching sometimes because I've been reading.
well, it's just interesting to have diverse opinions.
Right,
Like,
and
it's just like his opinion is just like so foreign to me that I'm like, this dude lives in America and has a huge audience. Like, I want to know what this dude says.
right, and Ben Shapiro is a smart guy, but he's
Yeah.
very conservative. So like, I've been following this guy Jordan Peterson. You guys both obviously know him, and I've been following a bunch lately. And he talks. I'm not going to get into it, but like, you need conservatives and liberals. You literally like the fabric of our country, of the actual world, like just would fall apart without him. It would. Like, and I can't explain it because I'm not Jordan Peterson, but like that's what he says, and I believe him, and he really backed it up well, and I bought into it. So like, I'm here for people like Ben Shapiro
like yin
and
yang.
Cardi B being on this earth. It's fine,
Yeah.
you know.
It's annoying, though, that, like, we need to debate how the children are raised.
Right. It's the same.
That's annoying.
Like the same.
But
Exactly.
it's also a free country. Raise your
your
kid
own
however the
fucking
fuck
kids.
you want.
exactly.
If you don't want them to watch the WAP, don't put on the Grammys.
Don't put on the WAP. Shut it off. Pause.
If your kid gets on the internet and finds it, that's your fault, not
First
Cardi
of all,
B's
you don't
fault.
think your kid already found Pornhub? Like it's
Yeah.
like shut up. There's
Shut up.
tits everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Who cares if it's on television? That's what I'm saying. Like,
How we doing over here?
we're doing good.
Should we just finish with the Demi Lovato thing because it's 10 o'clock?
Yeah, let's do it.
The
Let's finish
teachers,
it.
like the teachers,
We're good with.
we're like, he's a legend.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're all set with that. I think.
A
Let's
kid had a
finish-
threesome with some teachers, and that dude's a fucking legend.
Yeah, that
Moving
did
on.
happen. Moving on. That kid is a legend, though.
That happens so often.
Yeah, but a threesome? Yeah, really quick. This is the only thing I'm going to say about that article. Yes, this kid, there's two teachers got arrested because they had a threesome with a student, but it wasn't just a threesome. There was another article I found that was like a super conservative article, and it was
They were in Louisiana.
yeah. So it was a super conservative article that says it says young underage teen traumatized by 9-hour threesome with two of his teachers. Like shows up in court today or something.
Traumatized.
I was like, yo, you think that kid was traumatized by that? That kid was changed
you
by it.
traumatized me, Ronnie.
Oh, shit. I was dying.
Um,
Oh, what up, Spencer? Spencer's watching us. She said, "Shout out to us live streaming." What up, girl?
What up?
Miss you. She's the sweet woman who got us on BuzzFeed.
Oh,
So,
snap.
We appreciate you
We
big
appreciate
time.
you.
Yeah, let's finish up with Demi.
Yeah, so I saw this article that just says Demi Lovato says that she's, quote, California sober, and I'm here for it.
I think
I'm
everybody
California.
should be California.
I'm California sober.
Right.
And then also the Justin Bieber song Peaches is slamming the streets right now.
I mean,
And
that
I
man
thought-
could do no wrong.
I thought Justin Bieber was sober.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought he was like a God guy now. And have you ever? I must have shown you Justin Bieber's priest.
No, is he like jacked or something?
He's so hot. And he's so jacked.
Wait, really?
Yeah, dude.
He recently got caught cheating on his wife.
That does not surprise me.
Wait,
You have to.
he's
you
not
have
a
to get
priest then. He's like a
He's a pastor.
preacher,
He's a pastor.
Nice.
Pastor life is that.
Dude,
Pastor
how-
life is that weird
You
life.
can't cheat as a pastor.
I'm
it was like-
sorry.
and
Are
it
you
was like
unaware
with,
with all the pedophiles in the church, Joe?
Yeah, but pedophiles. Nah, I'm not. Wait,
priests
let
are
me rephrase. Let me back up a second. I'm not like giving them any rope here. Like they should kill themselves, all of them. But pedophiles, the difference there is like they don't have the freedom to sexually express themselves, and then they end up going insane and doing these awful, terrible, unforgivable things. This guy had a wife. He had the life. He was holy. He had a wife. He could have sex whenever he wanted.
He had Justin Bieber in his book.
He had Justin Bieber. He's a famous pastor. He's not even a regular
He's
pastor.
smoking hot. That's what happens. You got the clout, bro. Can you pull up a picture of this
Even
priest?
God can't handle the clout, man.
Yeah, dude.
Clout
I
fucks
can't
you
believe
up.
it. But yeah, so he has this super. I thought he was a God guy. I thought he was dead sober. But he comes out with the song Peaches and he says, "I get my weed in California," and I'm like, is that a lie?
Well, he
Is
used to be
Justin
a
Bieber a
huge
liar?
pothead.
Is he a liar? Does he get his weed from California, or
was-
is he?
when
Like,
I
is it just
first-
for the song?
When I first heard the
I'm
song,
confused.
I was bewildered because I agree. I was like, he's sober. They said it in Dave. They reiterated it in the show Dave. They were like, no, Justin Bieber's sober. The whole thing.
Oh,
Whatever.
really?
Right. And I heard that and I thought the same thing. But my first inkling was like, oh, like he didn't write this song. Like somebody else wrote the song. My second inkling was like,
Then why would he do it?
right. I was like, but he would never sing it then if he tells everybody he's sober. But then I also thought back to a really wise guy, wise friend that I have, who is sober and smokes like a ton of weed. And I was like, I agree that he's sober. And I agree that when I smoke weed, I'm still sober in that moment of smoking that weed.
Yeah.
So like, I'm with the California sober movement.
Yeah, so Demi Lovato's California sober. I read though that you could drink when you're California sober, which honestly feels because drinking is a slippery slope.
Well, if
as
you've-
someone has said before,
Right.
I've never been smoking weed and then been like, "Yo, let's do a ton of Adderall and Coke." Like I'm fucking having a sick time, but like,
Right.
throw me down like some 12 beers, I'm getting weird. You know what I
Right.
mean?
If you've never had an issue with alcoholism, though, I could see you being able to safely have drinks. If you've
Sure.
been like for Demi
Like that
Lovato,
was-
for
her
example,
shit was heroin.
she was a heroin addict and she was cutting herself.
Yeah.
I think smoke as much fucking weed as you want.
Yeah.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Please. So, I'm with that.
I'm with the California sober movement.
Can we make merch that says California sober? That sounds like a cool merch.
That does.
That sounds like cool merch.
I don't hate it.
You wouldn't wear a hoodie that says California sober with like sunglasses on it?
It feels something that you would wear. It seems
Yeah.
way too douchey for me to pull off.
You think you could just call me douchey? What, is it because I'm Italian? What is it with the Italian thing?
Dude, I can't wear douchey clothes, bro. Like my Pleasures hat. Even my Pleasures hat, I look at it, I'm like, I can't wear this.
Why?
It just seems,
You know, I love you.
yeah.
But you know what you also are? A huge pussy. Yeah. You are.
Am I a wop?
Wet ass pussy. I had to say it. I was like, what do you mean? Oh, wet ass pussy.
Where's Justin
No,
Bieber's
you're
hot
dry as-
pastor?
you're dry as
Having
hell.
some Wi-Fi issues.
Dang.
The live stream's taking up.
Oh, all the bandwidth.
I just got 2 stranger DMs. You know, like the secret DMs?
Do you think it's?
Oh, no. They're all, dude, I keep getting these like, you want to grow your Instagram?
Yeah.
I got like 15 this week.
Get out of here. We're not trying to. Who's falling for that anymore?
That's what I'm saying.
I did it once and I'm done.
I'll never do it again.
I fell for it once. All my followers are fake.
Whose fault was that? It's Frankie's fault. Yeah, so I'll just take your word for it that Justin Bieber's pastor is hot as hell.
I got it.
Yeah.
How hot are we talking?
Dude.
How hot before I see the picture?
6-pack,
Shut
Look
up.
at that V, dude.
Oh, that guy obviously cheats on his wife.
Yeah,
dude.
right.
He looks like hotter Diplo.
That's
How-
what I said with Christian Hahn. I said he's Diplo.
That
How-
guy's better looking Diplo, and he's got like an in with the big man.
I
That guy
just don't
fucks.
understand how you could show off that V and then also be a pastor.
You'll hate him more if you look at his Instagram and the post that he posted after he got
Is he
caught
thotty?
cheating.
Is he thotty?
He's like a fuck boy, but he's a
He,
pastor.
I mean, look at him. He's got those clear like LA glasses on, which I think are swaggy, but not for the guy I pray with.
Don't get me wrong. He looks cool as fuck.
Dude.
That guy looks. His
Carl
name is
Lentz.
Carl.
Carl Lentz. That sounds like not to be. It sounds like a Jewish name, does it not? Carl Lentz.
That's where we draw the line. Was
Was that wrong? Is that
That's
not
where we
sound
draw
like
the
a Jew-
line tonight,
I feel like
Joe.
that was fine.
Disgusting.
I feel like that was fine. I'm not.
He's verified. He's got the blue check.
Let
mark.
me tell you something,
Of
though.
course.
Religion's taking a hit in the 21st
Oh, so
century.
he's only posted
Dude,
this picture.
this guy sucks.
Oh, look, our time at Hill. See, like he stopped his whole like practice because of it.
well, I
what do you
mean,
call it?
his value system is pretty
That
flawed.
was 19
so
weeks ago.
The fat Jewish liked it. If there were ever
I
a
love
time
the fat
for,
Jewish.
for Judaism to come into the picture, it was right then.
Nice. I met the fat Jewish. He told me his hair looks like a hairy dildo when I met him. It was the first thing he said to me. I was like, nice to meet you. He's like, nice to meet you too. Look at my hair. It's a hairy dildo. I was like, awesome. Let's take a picture and I'm going to leave. But yo, like religion's taking a hit. And if my priest was super cool, hot, like somebody I could potentially look up to, like, I don't know, really look up to this douchey guy. But like, if you had a cool ass priest, you might really buy into religion.
this
I
dude is-
hate this guy.
He's so hot though.
Oh, he's handsome as
He's
hell.
so hot.
Those glasses are very interesting. What's his voice sound like? I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it.
He keeps shifting when I try to play the audio.
See, that feels like one of those situations like Joel Osteen, where it's just like, you know how like people who are pastors like do it for monetary purposes and they're like rich as fuck, and they're just like just doing this and they like kind of just get people in and it's like a little bit culty kind of thing. Like, yeah, if I was a scumbag and super hot and was like kind of like looking for a business idea and was like just kind of getting into Jesus at the time, like maybe I start a church.
You think he doesn't have altar boys? He has altar fucking smokes.
It's been a minute. And,
The guy who's ringing the bells is like,
No,
as
it's a
fuck.
chick and she does it with her ass. Wait, wait, I want to hear his voice.
for you in this family. So 10 a.m. That's when we're playing this thing. So
He's got an attractive
see
voice
you
and his
there. Hope you
teeth
had
are
a great
flawless.
week. Love you. Peace.
He said peace.
Instagram.
I think he was fucking like an intern or something.
He had an intern? What the fuck is going on in the church?
intern.
A church intern?
Like so he left his laptop open and there was like a convo with one of the like interns. Like, whoa.
That's no bueno.
That's that shit like, whoa.
You know, to circle back before we finish up, it's way better that this pastor cheated on his wife than any priest banging a kid. Just to put that back out there. It's way better.
Yeah, that's where we should end.
Just so you know where I stand on
Just
the whole
so-
thing.
You know, when
Just
we
so you
order
know where I
things,
stand on,
just to order like the most fucked up things that happen today, priest banging kids is definitely in last place.
What do you think's in first place?
Of the least fucked up thing?
Yeah. Joe's
Biden.
dick? Joe Biden, nice.
Hold on, I want to say this. So me and Joe, we're gonna end here. Me and Joe, we're live, and I'm like, oh, my hair's fucked up. Damn it. Why didn't you tell me my hair's fucked up?
Your hair looks fine. You're being a bitch.
Me and Joe have been posting on YouTube, and we posted the Harry Styles banana necklace thing, and our views are up.
We have like 1,500
So
views.
just to circle back, the last time we've gotten over 1,000 views, it was on a video that we labeled.
Don't say it.
Oh,
Don't say
yeah,
it.
don't say it.
It's a trigger word.
Yes,
Yeah.
do not say that.
Oh,
Yeah. So it was labeled this thing that was a conspiracy thing.
yeah.
And it got like almost 20,000 views. It blew the
No,
fuck
it
up.
didn't. It got 5,000 views.
Oh, I
got
I thought it exceeded 10. I thought it was in between 10
Every
and
time
15.
you tell the story, the number gets
No,
bigger.
no, I haven't. It's been deleted for how long? I don't even remember.
Whatever
now.
the case was, it had 4,500 views, and it had a shit ton of dislikes, and it
Yeah.
also had a ton of hate comments, and it was like the first time any of our videos have gotten more than like 11 views, and it got so much hate, and then it got taken down. It was like real.
Dylan almost
killer
moved to
for
the
morale.
country and like deleted his phone number and shit. Like
Yeah,
he couldn't
I
take the
I couldn't take it.
The comments were rough though. They were
The
giving us
comments-
death threats.
They were giving us death threats.
Yeah. Wait,
we posted.
Go.
We posted a Harry Styles, the video about him and his like necklace or whatever. We got 46 likes and 1 dislike and 32 comments. Really funny comment. I'm just gonna read one of them if you can while you're doing this.
Yeah. While you're looking for that, I just want to say something real quick. Spencer just said, first of all, Frankie, she said, tell your brother he's doing a great job on the cameras. So you got that. And then she goes, my Jewish boyfriend agrees. It does sound Jewish, Carl. We got the approval.
So
We're
I
good.
guess I
Thanks,
didn't
Spence.
even realize that Harry Styles was wearing there was a Jesus piece on
Yeah,
it
he
too.
wears a cross with it.
I
He
thought
had
it-
2 chains on. One had
Two
cross.
chains?
One
So
had a cross.
someone commented, to wear a phallic symbol next to a cross is an absolute sacrilege. I'm a very artistic person myself and totally embrace eccentricity and creativity, but that is totally disrespectful to our Holy Father. I actually prayed for Harry. He's a lost soul, surrounded by parasites in the entertainment industry. Someone commented after, didn't Jesus have a dick? Why are you hating Jesus' banana dick? Kinda rude. I will pray for you to change.
Yo, how amazing is that comment?
So good.
Yo, there's another one. If you keep going down, there's another one who's like, yo, everybody's got dicks, lady. What's your problem
As a
with dicks?
Catholic person, he didn't disrespect God at all or Jesus. People have dicks, lady.
That's it.
Then someone said, first of all, Jesus was gay.
Oh, shit. So, like,
That's where we should.
that's where we should end it, man. Fuck. All right, I had a great time tonight.
Tonight was fun.
Oh.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. I'm going to say, this is the last week I'm going to say this, but we're going to record every week around 8:30 live, and then the episodes will be released on Wednesday morning, and our YouTube shit will be up on Tuesdays. So,
Have a good
peace.
week.
Have a great week.